Watch the cloud reacts.
All right, first things first. Good evening, everyone. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. I have to apologize, guys. I have been a little bit absent, just trying to, fix my computer and fix my life. And I think we're getting there. So don't be afraid to subscribe because a lot more is coming. I'm about to level up in terms of videos and dedicate a lot of time to the channel. So yeah, I'm excited for the journey, and it's been a while since I last checked out Geoff, about 2 or 3 months, something like that. So happy New Year, happy Valentine's, and all the festivities. I hope you guys are doing well, that you are healthy and satisfied. So we are checking out I Walk the Line, low bass singer version, Geoff Castellucci by Johnny Cash. I think I've heard pieces of the song here and there, mostly in commercials, I want to say, but probably not the entire song. And I can see how, Geoff could adapt well to the song, because from what I remember, Johnny Cash has sort of a rough, low voice. And I don't know Johnny Cash that well, but he definitely has a voice that stands out. And I remember his cover of "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails. I think that was like super popular. It blew up, and it was right before he passed away. So I kind of remember his voice. But yeah, let's tune in here. Is there anything I should read? I mean, you gotta love some Johnny Cash, right? I Walk the Line has been on the list for quite some time, and I'm really grateful that we finally get to revisit such a classic tune. Thanks for watching and listening. Geoff. All right, without further ado, guys, grab some popcorn, fill up your water, check out the Patreon, put your headphones on. Let's go.
Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you are mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you are mine, well, I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. find a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you are mine, well I walk the line. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, well I walk the line. Because you're mine, mine, mine. I walk the line.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Just wanted to say thank you so
Hi, Jeff.
much for watching and sharing this video. If you're into this kind of thing, click on over to Patreon to get exclusive access to all kinds of extras and to see what goes on behind the scenes. You can even sign up for free. Thanks to all of my patrons, but especially Aldra Draco, Amy Foster, N. Kitty, Joanne Wood, Temma Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Patricia Schumann, Jordy S, A.M. Person, Carl Thomas, Suniva and Asa Lagnestall, and Debs Badger. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Beautiful song, beautiful voice, beautiful house even. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. I'm gonna hit you with a fun fact here out of nowhere. I think Jeff and I have like the exact same build in terms of body physically. If you've ever wondered what, my full body is like, just picture Jeff. I don't know, for some reason that just sort of came up to me. Same legs, same upper body. Interesting. Although I think Jeff is probably taller. How tall is Jeff? It looks like he's about like 5'10", I would say. Does anyone know out there how tall Jeff is? That's sort of a fun fact. Man, I don't know what. Oh, he's actually, is he? It says Geoff Castellucci is 5'5". No way. He's kind of short then. I don't know why we're even going into this. Relax. We will, talk about the song itself, but I'm just sort of curious. I thought he would be. He looks tall because he's sort of thin and has a very long face, and the nose. Man, I thought he would be taller. But anyway, we have like the same build. Now back to the song. Of course, I was very surprised as soon as it started, because I think the rest of the sound effects, like the record player, the door squeaking open, they were way lower in terms of like sound level than when he started singing. And he was like, whoa. And then he came like up to the mic, and I was like, wow, maybe I should lower the sound, because it was so loud and deep, and it sounded super like crisp and near me. It was like as if I had Jeff in like surround system all over me. I think he probably has the deepest voice out of everyone I have ever heard. I don't think it's even deeper than like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like who else has a sort of a deep voice? Morgan Freeman. man, I can't even think of many people right now, but he definitely has the not just the deepest, but like, how do I describe it? It's hard to put it into words since I'm not a scientist or an expert, but it's very continuous. It's a very continuous voice. Like it flows. Like it fills up the range. It's not just low and for the sake of it, but it's like it expands. Because you know how some people, their voice kind of breaks here and there. It's like when they talk, they sort of sound squeaky. It's like, yeah, they don't fill up the whole bar of voice. It's like partial here and there, and if it were a graph, then it would be more like jumpy, sort of an earthquake chart. But with Geoff, it's like it's filled very, like the waves are comfortable, I would say, which is not like my voice. I wish I had a good singing. I don't think I have a good singing voice or even speaking voice, because it's not full, which is what I'm trying to explain here. He sounds like a, but anyway, if you get the idea, you get the idea. Nice atmosphere that they built here. This is a sort of a laid back kind of song. Nothing really like it sort of went by really quick, and it didn't change that much. It was just sort of like a bit of instrumentals here and there, and I don't know, I felt like this is a song that I would hear while I'm horse riding out in the fields somewhere in Alabama, Kentucky, and also judging by the house, I would assuming this is more southern. Very nice place though. I don't know if this is the same house that they filmed the other songs that I have reacted to from Geoff. Not even sure if it's like a residential house. It could be like a place where they, that they rent out for videos and stuff like that. And let me know in the comments, is that his partner, his life partner, his wife, his girlfriend, his spouse? They look very good together, very nice, warm couple. And she looks very short. She looks like she's 4'11", 5 feet tops. So I guess Geoff is kind of short, but I don't know. That's beside the point. I'm just curious. And man, and the color of that house, and see the lighting coming through, the sun, the trees all around. That's what you dream of. It's like the American dream, essentially. How a lot of people picture it, right? The white picket fence, the green yard, the nice looking house with all the windows. I think that's, what do they call those type of houses? Colonial, I think it is, because that's basically what the pilgrims, like back in the day, how they used to build houses with the columns, the large windows, that architecture that is similar to England, right? When the first settlers came over to the United States, then they had kind of that idea. So it actually, I said south at the beginning, but it's also giving me New England vibes, since I did live in Boston for many years, and houses were a lot like this. So maybe it could be, you know what, I might take that back. This could be up north. I want to say New England. Just a broad guess, one of those 13 states. But anyway, I like the song. I like his rendition. I think it sounded very comfortable. It's just very nice to listen to. You could close your eyes and you could just, it would be hard not to enjoy the song. I don't think there's too many people out there that are anti-Geoff, because that's the thing, guys. Some people, since there's so many different voices, for example, my voice, maybe a lot of people are like, hey George, you have one of the most incredible voices I have ever heard. And then you might get other people that are, hey, you know, George, you have one of the most horrendous voices I have ever heard. So it's just a personal preference. But I think with Geoff, like 99% of people are going to enjoy his voice because it's just it's a gift almost. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what's next. I'm a bit, you know, behind from what I, you know, explained earlier. So I'm trying to catch up and see what's out there. Don't be afraid to comment down below, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.